Hey, fellow Trumpsters, conservatives, and people who are sick and tired of being all so sick and tired of the tolerant, not so tolerant left. I'm Stephanie. Please hit that like, subscribe, and share. So, Texans, we are totally screwed and sold out. Not only did Dan Crenshaw sell us out and have a childish debacle with Caitlin Bennett on Twitter, but Greg Abbott just went ahead and got on board with the infringement on our Second Amendment rights. And to top it off, as if things aren't crazy enough, Katy ISD goes and implements there will no longer be a D grade because giving a child a D, it lowers their self esteem, puts too much pressure, blah, 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 blah. Seriously? Like, okay. I remember a time when you're supposed to strive to be better and put pressure on somebody to be the best you can be, study, work harder, right? Now, that's the wrong thing. Look how everybody gets a trophy worked out for us. We have generations of kids who don't know what their gender is. Their parents have to take their own kids to court to get them evicted out of their houses. Um, you know, I don't think every parent agrees with this, as I don't. I don't agree with school districts being able to implement on parents how we should parent our kids and what kind of grades or they everybody gets the trophy or a biological boy can play with girls because our feelings. It's bad enough these kids can't even separate their feelings from facts. They think if they feel it, it's their truth. It's a fact because they feel it, therefore it's their truth and their feeling is valid as a actual factual truth. And it's not. So now we have these generations of kids who can't cope. Not at all. And you see them in road rage. They get fired from their jobs. They shoot up their jobs. They go and shoot up schools if they get bullied. Why don't we toughen our kids up, not make them bigger pussies? I'm sorry, excuse my language. It's a nighttime video, so hopefully your kids aren't around. My videos are mainly angled toward adults anyway, adults who are just like me who have kids, and you're witnessing this and you're thinking like, fuck, really? I didn't sign up for this. So to have our government on virtue signaling and for morality and anti-bullying but then again, these kids are all on medications because parents are too impatient and they don't want to listen to their kids be loud or be kids or be hyper. It's just drug them so you don't have to be annoyed by them so you can focus on your internet shit. You know what I mean? Like people gave up on focusing on their kids and instead of medicate them, right? So you have these kids who are told you're a winner even though you're not. There are kids who are not athletically inclined. Some kids just shouldn't play sports. You know what I mean? But telling every kid you're a winner, life isn't like that in reality, and they're going to lose. And when they lose, they can't cope now. And, you know, I hope to God that somebody realizes that the double standard, even with the gun controls and everything else, you have AOC come out and say that she should be allowed to block people on Twitter because she gets death threats, but Trump shouldn't be allowed to block people because he's the president, public figure, blah, 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 blah. Okay, well, that being said, AOC, what about conservatives? Like other people like Alex Jones, Laura Loomer? I mean, you have General Flynn and, I mean, come on. So just like AOC saying, well, Trump, he can't block people on Twitter, even though this is a man who comes out every day and has the entire world hating on him, like literally hating on him. And the people that support him can't even put a like or share. And now you got Facebook saying it is hurtful to people's self esteem if you hit a like button. So they're going to play around with taking the like button away. Like, okay, it just seems the closer we get to 2020, the more they're trying to implement these moralities, and we're not going to see who likes it, and we're not going to see polls, and we're going to tell everybody to be quiet, and AOC gets death threats, and you got Beto O'Rourke coming out saying, oh, we need to buy back all the guns, strict gun control. This dude wrote a manifesto about murdering children. So he writes a manifesto about murdering children, and he gets to tell us who gets to have their guns and who doesn't? Who gets to make these rules? Who is going to be the judge on who is certified to have a weapon and who isn't? Because the man running for president wrote a manifesto on murdering children. But he's going to tell you he's going to protect your kids by taking your guns. It is asinine by far. Tucker Carlson tonight, you know? I said it in my video last night. Cannibalism in Sweden. There's scientists coming out saying that the middle class is stuck up, but in time that it's an for climate change, for the cause of climate, just like they're trying to take your cheeseburgers. They're trying to take meat from us, but then you have a Swedish scientist coming out saying how to save the planet, we all should switch to cannibalism. This is a real thing. It was just on Tucker Carlson. So you have all these people saying we shouldn't eat meat, can't eat cows. But a judge comes out and says like he's like God. But let's be real. Every Christian, everybody out there who knows the Bible knows his lifestyle isn't Christian friendly. And just saying, don't hate me for it. Just my viewpoint. But it's funny because, you know, I don't really think these celebrities are gonna give up their Kobe beef and their fancy steaks and their dinners, and if you ask Buttigieg and the royals about how they fly, just like Meghan Markle took a commercial flight, but only because she got harassed by flying a jet, right? So, but if the circumstances prevail, they have to do it because it's for the greater good, their safety. So after they take all of our guns, we have to turn to cannibalism, and we can't eat meat. Like all this dumb shit, okay? They get to fly jets. They get to do all this. But that's because they are our savior. They're protecting us. You know, guys, it even is worse when the whole alphabet community, there is state of Ohio, okay? State of Ohio must pay for gender reassignment surgery for inmate convicted of abusing a minor. Yep. Ohio must pay for an inmate's gender reassignment surgery. A federal court ruled on August 23rd. This guy, who claims he's a woman now, is in prison for sexually assaulting a minor, a child. He sexually assaults a child. He's in prison, but she now wants gender reassignment. The average cost for a gender reassignment surgery is up to the $70,000s. So we have homelessness, epidemics, we can't afford anything. People can't afford their insulin. They can't afford basic life shit because you're trying to kill the middle class. But taxpayers got to pay for a pedophile, a little sexual deviant's gender reassignment? Are you kidding me? And this is who you want to give your guns to, all in the sake of your safety. And God, we you know what? They're going to dictate what we can eat, what we can't eat. And you know what? Our kids can't be told no. And our kids can't be told, toughen up, buttercup, it's a cold, cruel world. Because it is a cold, cruel fucking world. Let's be real. They're making our kids to where they have to have emotional security pets and stuff. These kids shouldn't be going out into society this week. I think people need to stand up because you know what? Mainstream media, social media outlets, they're all run by these dictators, socialists, Satanists, basically. Pretty much Satanists. You know, and another thing about my blood type, there's a porn star that came out who has Rh negative blood. And she says she's a satanic porn star now because she thinks she's a demon. Okay, so posting that kind of crap online is not conspiracy, but saying if you think Hillary Clinton was part of all this Spygate, Pizzagate, and that she was doing all this, that's conspiracy? To question your government, to question Comey, to question Obama, to question Obama's legitimacy as a president as if he was an American-born citizen, which we know he is not. That's a conspiracy. But posting, if you have my blood type, you're a demon. Like, and you got a porn star who's a satanic worshiper now spreading a cult. She has a cult. It's just, no, dude. I don't know. I hope to God people wake up, because let me tell you, Texas is now going under that Second Amendment infringement, and that scares the shit out of me because I'm in Texas. And let me tell you something. Texas has open borders. They want to take our guns for the safety of everything, but they won't secure our fucking border. Please like, subscribe, share, text your friends, family, share this video, get it out there for like-minded people. Remember, keep it away from your kids. I don't use the best of language. Friday night too, but hey. All right, guys. Please like, subscribe, share. Bye.